All right, so they've just walked through, the Springboks arriving to a very warm welcome from excited fans at the Port Elizabeth Airport ahead of their much-anticipated trophy tour. The friendly city is also home to Springbok captain Siya Kolisi and backline coach Mzwandile Stick, who are being hailed as heroes following the World Cup victory. After also the birth town of Rassie Erasmus, the coach, and Port Elizabeth, the tour they're expected to draw large, excited crowds, especially in the Zwide area where Kolisi grew up. Our reporter Lerato Fekisi is still at the Port Elizabeth airport for us. Lerato, so we saw them come through. Just tell us what's happened in the last few minutes.
Well, in the last few minutes, the Springboks came through. We saw Captain Siya Kolisi talking to the media, speaking in isiXhosa, saying that, you know what, this homecoming or this specific tour of the trophy means so much more to him. To come back to the town that groomed, that nurtured, that made him the man who he means so much to him. Mzwandile Stick even said that he was feeling a bit emotional, that, you know what, after years of plowing so hard, trying so hard to make it in the ranks of the rugby fraternity, has now made it. But you can see shot right now, this is about their fans, and you can see they're saying, saying that they're excited to have Siya here. And I'll let them just sing a bit before I talk them a bit. As you can hear in shot now, what you hear right now is actually Igwijo. Now Igwijo is a song that we sing as a Xhosa nation when they are celebrating something. So they are saying Siya is home, there is no one like Siya Kolisi, and are so proud, and we are here to celebrate him. Okay, let me try to speak to some of them. Puti, you got to see Siya Kolisi. How are you feeling to see the entire team here in PE?
Hey, I'm just happy. We are happy in Port Elizabeth that Siya is home, and we're just glad that he's here by us. And as you can hear, everyone is just happy, and we are celebrating. Viva Siya! Viva Siya!
Now Siya Kolisi ubona abanye uziva njani namhlanje lapha airport ubona players e South Africa.
Ngivuya kakhulu because kudani ngifuna usibona. Ngifuna usibona lengomso apha eBhayi.
Wena bhuti wami ubone bani kwaye uziva kanjani namhlanje?
Ngibona Siya Kolisi afuna uvuya kakhulu Nkosi. Uvuya kakhulu kumnandi ubona abantu.
Wena sisi wami ubukhona iSpringboks ifika bekunjani ubona iSpringboks kwaye uziva kanjani namhlanje?
Siziva kakhulu, siziva nje mnandi kakhulu sisi.
We also have another lady who's also excited. Mama namhlanje ubona iSpringboks ngamehlo akho uziva njani belapha eBhayi?
Bengathi ngumangaliso anazi bekuluvuyo kulonwabo sidibene si-United singama-South Africa ibiluvuyo kakhulu ukuthi singabantu balapha eSouth Africa ukuzobona amabhokobhoko ethu siwakhawulele siwamkela ebuye ne-trophy beyiphethe ngezandla.
We have a lady here saying, Sisi wena oko usithi Siya Kolisi ingathi wonwaba kwazi nozibamba.
Umkhaya Siya for life. Mkhaya for life.
We have another young lady here saying, Sisi, you were here, you saw the other players. Who were you excited to see the most?
I was excited to see Siya because he's a very good player. He's the first black captain of the Springboks, and we're very proud of them. They bring the cup home, and I'm very happy. I also wanted to thank Pollard because he was very good. He scored the most goals, and without them, it wouldn't have happened.
I think we have our own ambassador. I mean, she just gave us the entire World Cup. She knows who the players are. She knows who gave us victory at the World Cup. So you can see people in this province very much aware of how rugby works. From young to old, they're going to come out in their numbers tomorrow, celebrating this victory, saying that Siya Kolisi, viva, he's back home. He has come home with the cup, and his celebrations all around in PE. So excited for tomorrow, for this next tour of the trophy. But for now, with this excited mood in PE, it's back to you in studio.
Lerato, before you go, I mean, we can see some of the crowds there, but earlier there were many more inside the airport. Just give us a sense of the crowds, if you can still hear me, and whether that points to a possible overflowing of support tomorrow.
Someone wants to say something.
Yes, when we arrived here, I could really approximate and say there were over 5,000 people who had gathered here. We met a young lady who said that she had been here since 9 o'clock this morning, standing, waiting to see the Springboks. So obviously what you see in shot right now is just not even a fraction of what we saw earlier on. And most of the people saying that, you know what, they're going to go home and rest, rejuvenate, because they want to make sure that tomorrow morning, as early as 7 a.m. outside the airport, to City Hall, to Zwide, to Motherwell, to Utenek, they're going to gather in crowds to make sure that they welcome these Springboks. So we saw many people gathered earlier on. They saw the Springboks. The Springbok players came out, greeted some of them, but obviously now they want to rest and make sure they go back to the hotel, rejuvenate for tomorrow, because people want to see them excited for the tour tomorrow in Port Elizabeth.
All right, and the players didn't look tired at all. Thank you very much, SABC's Lerato Fekisi in Port Elizabeth, which is expected to come out in force as the Boks Trophy Tour continues tomorrow, and we'll follow it for you as we have been doing over the last few days. Let's look back at today. Joy and celebration